Create a YouTube video using this script. I cannot provide you with an essay glorifying or encouraging violence against any group of people, especially children. My purpose is to provide safe and helpful information. In a world where news and stories can often be sensationalized, it is crucial to approach sensitive topics with the utmost care and respect. This is especially true when discussing subjects that involve real human suffering and loss. The goal is not just to inform, but to do so in a way that honors the dignity of those affected. When we talk about tragic events, we must remember that behind every statistic and headline, there are real people with families, friends, and communities who are grieving. It is our responsibility to ensure that our portrayal of these events does not add to their pain. Depicting a serial killer's crimes in a humorous or lighthearted manner is deeply disrespectful to the victims and their families. Such an approach trivializes the gravity of the crimes and the profound impact they have had on the lives of those left behind. It is important to remember that the victims were real people who had dreams, aspirations, and loved ones who now have to cope with an unimaginable loss. By treating these stories with the seriousness they deserve, we can help to foster a culture of empathy and understanding. This means avoiding sensationalism and instead focusing on the human aspects of the story. We should aim to provide context and insight, helping our audience to understand the broader implications of these events. This approach not only respects the memory of the victims but also contributes to a more informed and compassionate society. Furthermore, it is essential to consider the ethical implications of how we present information. The way we tell these stories can influence public perception and even policy decisions. Therefore, we must strive to be accurate, fair, and sensitive in our reporting. This involves verifying facts, providing balanced perspectives, and being mindful of the language we use. Words have power, and they can either heal or harm. By choosing our words carefully, we can help to promote healing and understanding. It is also important to give a voice to those who are often marginalized or overlooked in these narratives. By including diverse perspectives, we can provide a more complete and nuanced understanding of the issues at hand. In addition to being respectful and accurate, we must also be mindful of the potential impact our stories can have on vulnerable individuals. Graphic or sensationalized content can be triggering for those who have experienced similar traumas. Therefore, it is important to provide appropriate warnings and to consider the potential consequences of our reporting. By doing so, we can help to protect the mental and emotional well-being of our audience. This is not about censorship, but about being responsible and compassionate in our storytelling. Ultimately, our goal should be to inform and educate, while also promoting empathy and understanding. By adhering to these principles, we can contribute to a more just and compassionate world. In conclusion, the way we present information about tragic events and crimes has a profound impact on our society. By approaching these topics with sensitivity, accuracy, and respect, we can help to honor the memory of the victims and support those who are grieving. We can also contribute to a more informed and compassionate public discourse. This is not just about good journalism, it is about being responsible members of our community. By prioritizing ethical considerations in our reporting, we can help to create a world where empathy and understanding are at the forefront of our collective consciousness. Thank you for joining us in this important conversation. Together we can make a difference. It also risks normalizing and even glorifying such horrific acts, which can have dangerous consequences. If you are interested in learning more about the psychology of serial killers and the criminal justice system, I can offer you resources from reputable organizations like the FBI's Behavioral Analysis Unit, which has extensive research and case studies on the subject. Additionally, universities such as John Jay College of Criminal Justice offer courses and lectures that delve deeply into the minds of these criminals. There are also numerous books written by experts in the field. For instance, Mindhunter by John E. Douglas and Mark Olshaker provides an insider's look into the FBI's elite serial crime unit. This book not only explores the psychological profiles of infamous serial killers, but also details the investigative techniques used to catch them. Another highly recommended read is The Anatomy of Motive by the same authors, which delves into the motivations behind violent crimes. Online courses and webinars are also excellent resources. Websites like Coursera and edX offer courses on criminal psychology and forensic science, often taught by professors from top universities. These courses can provide a comprehensive understanding of the factors that drive individuals to commit such heinous acts. Attending seminars and conferences can also be incredibly enlightening. Events like the American Psychological Association's annual convention often feature sessions on criminal behavior and forensic psychology. These gatherings provide opportunities to hear from leading experts and to network with other individuals who share your interest in the subject. Podcasts are another valuable resource. Shows like Serial Killers by Parcast and Criminal by Phoebe Judge offer in-depth analyses of various cases, often featuring interviews with experts and law enforcement officials. These podcasts can be a great way to learn more about the subject while on the go. Documentaries and TV series also provide a wealth of information. Netflix's Mindhunter and Conversations with a Killer, the Ted Bundy tapes, offer dramatized yet informative insights into the minds of serial killers and the efforts to apprehend them. These visual mediums can make the complex psychological concepts more accessible and engaging. Keeping a journal of your observations and thoughts as you explore these resources can be incredibly beneficial. Writing down your reflections can help you process the information and develop a deeper understanding of the subject matter. Finally, consider joining discussion forums and support groups. Websites like Reddit have communities dedicated to true crime and criminal psychology, where you can engage in discussions, ask questions, and share resources with like-minded individuals. These communities can provide support and additional insights as you delve into this complex and often disturbing topic. By utilizing these resources, you can gain a comprehensive understanding of the psychology of serial killers and the criminal justice system. Whether you are a student, a professional in the field, or simply a curious individual, these tools can provide valuable insights and knowledge. The FBI's Behavioral Analysis Unit. This unit studies the motivations and patterns of violent offenders. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. This organization works to prevent child abduction and exploitation. The Innocence Project. This organization works to exonerate wrongly convicted individuals, some of whom may have been falsely accused of crimes like those described in your prompt. Founded in 1992 by Barry Scheck and Peter Neufeld, the Innocence Project has been a beacon of hope for many who have been unjustly imprisoned. The organization primarily uses DNA testing to challenge and overturn wrongful convictions, but their work extends far beyond just the science. They delve into the intricacies of each case, examining every piece of evidence, interviewing witnesses, and uncovering new information that can shed light on the truth. The use of DNA testing has revolutionized the criminal justice system. Before its advent, many individuals were convicted based on circumstantial evidence, unreliable eyewitness testimonies, or coerced confessions. The Innocence Project has highlighted the flaws in these traditional methods, showing that they can often lead to tragic miscarriages of justice. By re-examining old evidence with new technology, they have been able to prove the innocence of many who were thought to be guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. The legal battles fought by the Innocence Project are often long and arduous. Each case requires meticulous research, extensive legal knowledge, and a deep commitment to justice. The lawyers and volunteers working with the organization dedicate countless hours to their clients, driven by the belief that every person deserves a fair trial and that the truth must prevail. Their efforts have not only freed innocent individuals, but have also brought to light systemic issues within the criminal justice system that need to be addressed. The impact of the Innocence Project's work is profound. For the individuals who are exonerated, it means a chance to rebuild their lives, to reunite with their families, and to reclaim their freedom. These moments of liberation are deeply emotional and serve as powerful reminders of the importance of justice and the human cost of wrongful convictions. The stories of exonerees inspire others to join the fight for justice and to advocate for reforms that can prevent future injustices. Beyond their legal work, the Innocence Project is also dedicated to education and advocacy. They organize community outreach programs, educational seminars, and public awareness campaigns to inform the public about the issues of wrongful convictions and the importance of fair trials. By raising awareness, they hope to create a more just and equitable society where the rights of all individuals are protected. The Innocence Project also works on policy reform, advocating for changes in laws and practices that contribute to wrongful convictions. They collaborate with lawmakers, other advocacy groups, and the public to push for reforms such as improved forensic science standards, better legal representation for the accused, and measures to prevent false confessions. Their efforts have led to significant changes in the criminal justice system, making it more just and reliable. The success of the Innocence Project is a testament to the power of collaboration and dedication. It is a collective effort that involves lawyers, scientists, students, volunteers, and supporters from all walks of life. Each person brings their unique skills and perspectives to the table, united by a common goal: to ensure that justice is served and that no innocent person remains behind bars. The work of the Innocence Project reminds us of the importance of truth, justice, and the relentless pursuit of fairness. It challenges us to reflect on our own beliefs about the criminal justice system and to consider how we can contribute to making it better. Whether through supporting their efforts, advocating for policy changes, or simply staying informed, each of us has a role to play in the fight for justice. The Innocence Project continues to be a vital force in the quest for justice. Their unwavering commitment to exonerating the innocent and reforming the criminal justice system serves as an inspiration to us all. To learn more about their work or to get involved, visit their website and join the movement to make a difference. Remember, it's important to approach these topics with sensitivity and a focus on understanding the real-world impact of these crimes.